So we're over halfway through 2013. How about that? Yeah, we like that. Remember when we were just a few moments ago talking about our resolutions and our goals and our intentions for 2013? Remember when that feels like 1 minute ago? Well, now we're halfway through, right? Over halfway through. And so I want you to take a minute and I want you to think about some of those intentions that you set for yourself, some of those goals, some of those resolutions, those desires. Think about what you wanted to create in 2013. And it can just be like one of the things. And now I want you to ask yourself, and I want you to get real honest, how much action have I taken to make that thing manifest? If the answer is not enough, then we gotta talk. Right? If the answer is not enough, then what we got to talk about is resistance. Okay, so what is resistance? Resistance is the thing that keeps you from doing the stuff you know you got to do. Right? There's a lot of stuff we know we got to do. And most of it we enjoy doing. And P.S., we want to do it. But then resistance shows up and it keeps us from doing it. You know, all of us want to go to the gym every day. We all want to look super hot and be in great shape. All of us want to learn how to meditate so we can be really calm and like more creative and do better at our jobs. All of us want to write that script, make that movie, you know, all these creative endeavors, and not that many of us do. And so why not? And I think the answer is resistance. And I define resistance actually as, like, if we get really specific about what it is, I would define it as your fear of success. Most of us think that our fear comes from fear of failure. Oh, well, I'll start and it'll never work out. Oh, well, I'll start and everyone will laugh at me. Oh, I'll start and I make a fool of myself. But I actually think that resistance is more of a manifestation of our fear of success, right? If I write this book, then what? If I book this job, then what? If I go to the gym every day, then what? If I start writing, then what? Because then you start to achieve success and then you have to be held accountable to that. And not only to yourself, but sometimes to the public, right? Because once you start to gain the fame and notoriety that we all secretly want, then you have other people holding you accountable to your own level of greatness. Putting going to the gym on your to-do list, but then being like, oh, I gotta finish work instead, that is a form of resistance. Saying that you wanna write a book and then never actually scheduling the time to write it is a form of resistance. Saying that you wanna be an actor, but then missing class 3 times a month, or, you know, not ever really committing to it is a form of resistance. And so what I want to encourage you to remind yourselves of is that you are stronger than your resistance. You are stronger than your resistance. Your desires, those things that you want, the things that really inflames the resistance, those desires are divinely inspired. Nature put them there. Okay, nature wants you to make those things manifest. Nature is the thing that planted that seed, that planted that desire inside of you. And in so doing, nature also gave you the tools to make it manifest. Your desires are divinely inspired, and inside of those desires are the tools to make it manifest. You deserve the best, right? I'm always saying this. You deserve the best, but you have to claim it. You have to move past the resistance. You have to remind yourself that I am, in fact, stronger than my resistance. And a lot of times that, like, how do we move past? A lot of times it's as simple as scheduling it, right? Like, I'm writing a book right now. This thing's been being birthed for a while, but it's going to be done by the end of 2013. And sitting alone and typing is maybe like my own version of hell. Like, I hate being alone and just writing by myself. Like, it's awful to me. I have to pay people to sit with me and make me write, because I will do anything but. I will clean my floors, I will text message, I will write 1,000 emails, I will do anything but write this book. And so I literally pay people and schedule them to come and babysit me while I write. Now, you don't have to pay somebody, but you could get a writing partner, you could get an acting partner, you could do meditation buddies, workout buddies, anything that you know you have resistance to, get some accountability, some real accountability, and schedule it. And by accountability, I watched a blog or a video blog the other day, and someone said that, pick a goal, one attainable goal, and then put some stock behind it, put some stakes behind it, set a monetary bet with yourself. So like, let's say you want to write a book, okay? And let's say you wanted to write it by the end of 2013, just hypothetically. So make a wager on yourself. Like, write a check and give it to your friend. Like, write a check out to your friend for whatever, $1,000, $2,000, whatever has some weight to you. And it's like, if I don't have this book done by the end of the year, you get to deposit that check for yourself, for a charity, for whatever you want. But you can't give it to me. Right? And sometimes that sort of investment, sometimes it takes money, because that's the thing that all of us care about so much. Sometimes making that kind of wager will hold you accountable to it. And so here's your homework this week. Every time you're about to do the thing that you want to create, every time you're about to go to the gym, you're about to write, you're about to read that script, you're about to make a business plan for your new venture, and you decide to Facebook instead, what you got to do is you got to say, resistance, you ain't got nothing on me. Right? Resistance, you ain't got nothing on me. Because why? Because nature's got my back. Nature actually put these desires inside of me and wants me to bring them into the manifest. And here's the beautiful thing that happens, y'all. Once you step into your greatness, as you step into your greatness, you inspire others to do the same.